Hey y'all, sorry it cut off on me. I did too much talking at the beginning like I always do. I'm a talker. That's why I'm a YouTuber. I'm a talker. Okay. So I was in the middle of blushing, so as you can see, I have one cheek that's blushed and one that's not. It's still sculpted, so that looks nice. You could leave it that way. I always like to add some pink, and again, I'm using a dome brush instead of an angled one today. I do like the angled brushes better for blushing. But this is a dome blush brush, and this is a Chanel number 4 blush brush. That's what it looks like. And it says blush 4 on the other side, Chanel on this side. Okay. Where's the product? There it is. Alright, so you smile and then hit the tops and let it just kind of fall off like this. Like that. And you can kind of swoosh it up just to blend above the bronzer, and on the inside, the bronzer's back here, so come forward a little and blend back to it. Same thing on this side. And then on the bridge of the nose, look like you got a little sun, you had your sunglasses on. And then right on the bulbous part of your chin, right on the top right there, and blend that down. Why do I do that? Because I have a bulbous chin. Oh, the other thing that I didn't do, by the way, was two things. One, I did not show y'all the new. It's called the Cream Bronzer Brush, and I want to try this out tomorrow. This is by Tarte. It's part of the sea, S-E, like the ocean. Tarte Sea. I have a Chanel bronzer, cream bronzer, and when I used my brush, first of all, when I use my fingers, I don't feel like I can blend it very good. It's really a lot of work to blend it perfectly. And when I used my regular brushes, a lot of the fibers came off. This is a very intense little brush. It's very soft, very dense, and I can see that if you put that in a cream bronzer and then did it like that, long waves, like that, and then blended it out, that would look really, really good. Matter of fact, I probably can blend this out better just by using it. Same thing here. It's a little overdone right there. Yeah. Great job. Sorry, I'm itching my ears so much. There's nothing in them. Don't worry. There's no like ear boogers. That's the problem. My doctor says you keep them too clean, but I can't help it. I had this thing about when I was in 2nd grade, this boy had earwax, and it was like dark orange and black, and it was like, and so I had this thing about my ears being clean, and now I keep them too clean, and so they're dry, and they itch all the time, like they're itching like crazy right now. Also, I think it's called tympanic tissue. Your ears. Where else is it? Your ears. I think here, underarms, and your orifices down below. When all those things itch, coming and going or at the same time, that is a beginning sign of an anaphylactic allergic response, meaning you're going to be wheezing soon. You need to call the emergency room. I mean, an ambulance, and that is what happened to me. So it's true. I can see just from blending, looking down on that, I can see where it already took color. This is a very dense. It's very easy to hold. I like that about it. It sits up. Just sits up real easy. But again, it'd be better if you don't sit it up, but instead lay it on its side inside something. But I'm not doing that because I'm bad. Bad. Yeah, I know it. Okay, so that's the blush that I'm going to do. Oh, I know what it was that I didn't do. I didn't do under my nose. I always do under here because my nose is very large on the end. And that just kind of, again, just shortens it a little by putting a shadow there. Also makes the end kind of white, almost like you've highlighted, but I haven't because I already put blush on the bridge of my nose. Okay, this was the palette. I have mixed feelings about Too Faced. I don't know what it is I don't like about them, but I don't. And yet I do. I love their packaging. And that's probably half of why I bought this. It's called Pretty Rich Too Faced Diamond Light Eyeshadow Palette. And it's got so many good colors that, matter of fact, I just noticed one of them is going to go great with this shirt. So I will add color today beyond my usual. And they did a great job of showing you how to do different looks. There's the pink look. I like that a didn't show a blue. There's a blue. Why don't we do the blue? We'll do the blue. Okay. So here's the package. Looks almost like what? A Cartier box. If it was red, that's what Cartier looks like, as the little gold closure and the little dots. Looks just like a Cartier box, which pretty rich, like Cartier, you're rich if you have it. So it looks like that. How does it open? There it is. Okay, so it opens right above the heart. It's magnetic and it has a little mirror. Almost like, you know, Cinderella, what is it called? Sleeping Beauty. Here's the colors. So I'm going to get real close and pull back so you can see it. Should focus that way. Colors are fantastic colors. I, of course, am going to vacillate towards using this highlighter, that transition, and that liner. But I'm wearing this blue today. So instead of doing that, I'm going to use this Diamond Life, it looks like. Hold on, let me see what it says. Apply silver spoon. Oh, it's in French, but I should be able to figure it out. Coal under pressure. That's this one. That's the outer. Oh, they want you to do that first. Smoke out the eye, blend upward, then smoke out the lower lash line. So they want me to start with that. Okay. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I need me to point it. There we go. So I'm going to use an E45 from Sigma, and I'm going to this color, Coal Under Pressure, because it's tapered. I'm going to roll it a little bit. Make sure I get the color on there real good, but then tap it off and blow it off. Don't do that if you ever, first of all, you should never share any makeup at all. If you're a makeup artist, you know the rules. You give them the palette afterwards, and you would never blow on it. So there is my little kind of V cat wing. And then I'm going to bring it up here. And they want it to come all the way filled in, all the way to here. That's where we're going to go to. So we'll just start from there and blend out. Okay. You're going to smoke that out. Is that me? Something smells wonderful. It's not the makeup. It's not the makeup. They do it even more of a point. Okay. Okay. So again, we're going to make our little V out here. Starts like that. And then bring it in. Trying to be a little more precise, and looks like about halfway. Just going to kind of pack it right there. I'm not reapplying because this is very pigmented. There we go. I can see this concealer that I ran across my eyes. Concealer is creasing. But I think the reason for that, I think the reason for that is because I'm very hot. That's why you hear the air going in the background. Sorry about that, but I'm going to have it. Okay. Now, as you can see, that definitely has that kind of cat look. But when you're older, this skin right here falls. So you need to get up to that. And we'll blend that down a little more once we get there with the blue. But I'm going to go a little bit above where you're supposed to go, because if you have a hood, you don't ever stop at the hood, you go above it. Excuse me, my little belches from my Chick-fil-A breakfast my husband brought me. Okay. I look very slanty eye right now, which is a cat look. So I'm using a blender, and this is an E35, and I'm just going to blend that out real good. Just the edges. Because we're going to be working with the blue next. I'm going to smoke it out a little bit. Okay, that's all I want to do right now. Alright, next we're going to add the blue. Now with blue, I usually use either a short shader or a flat shader. And what, do I have a flat shader? Yes, I do. This is my favorite way to apply colors. And this is an E60 from Sigma. It's very flat and very large. And so I'm going into this color, I believe. Set the tone, set the jewel tone. That's it right there. I'm going to just kind of, because it's flat, I'm going to kind of mush it back and forth like that and then tap it off. And we're going to pat that right in front of the black, right above it, and then move back to it. That's a really pretty color, especially with this shirt, y'all. Now, obviously, this is to be at home today. This is definitely an evening wear look. But y'all know me. I wear what I want. Definitely blend it back into that black so that you have a nice blend into the black. That's why you do the black first, because you're blending into it. And it's really good pigment, but I'm really packing it right in the center of the lid. And then coming forward and up and back into the black. All the way back into it. So blend nicely. Okay. Again, same thing over here. Look how when you first put that on, y'all, how pigmented that is. That's why you want to, you don't go all the way in because we're going to be putting another color in front of that. But I'm going up a little over the black, a little above it, and all the way back to it. And I'm going to do it again right on the top of the lid, right in the center. Look how pretty that is, y'all. That's a really pretty color. And I would say my rose toned lipstick would go best with this. Okay. Now we're going to use Silver Spoon. What? Where's Silver Spoon? Oh, right there. Silver Spoon and then Diamond Life. So Silver Spoon onto the inner lid and then use your finger to layer.